Family, and welcome to our second virtual read aloud with the principal. So today, as you may notice, I have come with my magic carpet bag as Mary Poppins. So let's look into the magic carpet bag to see if there are any things that will let us know why I came as Mary Poppins today. Let's see. Let's see what's in here. All right, here's the first thing I found. You're right, this is a peace rose. I don't need my peace rose for a read aloud, huh? Okay, let's put that down. Let's see what else we can find in this bag. I found today's read aloud. So I'll put the magic carpet bag down so we can start our read aloud for today. So the book that I chose when I was trying to find the perfect book for today's read aloud, I came up with a text-to-text connection. So this book made me think about something else related to Mary Poppins. So as I do the read aloud, I want for you to think about how does this book relate to the story of Mary Poppins. And today's read aloud is Cordelia, and the author is Michelle Nelson-Schmidt. We'll begin our read aloud. Cordelia by Michelle Nelson-Schmidt. Cordelia could fly along with the breeze. What seemed impossible, she did with ease. The deeper her courage and confidence grew, the higher she went, the higher she flew. From the top of her head to the tip of her toes, the more she believed, the more that she rose. Cordelia could fly, she always just knew. This faith in herself was how it was true. When she trusted her heart and trusted it whole, she could sing with the birds, songs filling her soul. From up overhead, the earth sparkled and gleamed, a world filled with friends, with magic and dreams. Up in the sky, she would make the moon smile, dance with the stars, and laugh all the while. Cordelia's world was vivid, colored, and bright. Joy filled her days. Beauty filled her nights. Her happiness was endless. Her delight only grew until the day others doubted she flew. They didn't see her sing and play. They didn't see her fly. No one would believe her. They didn't even try. She used lots of ways, as many as she could find, to explain what was possible, but no one changed their mind. No one seemed to listen. No one seemed to care. When Cordelia explained how she flew in the air, they said she was silly. They said that she was wrong. They made Cordelia doubt who she'd been all along. As their words filled her head, her heart began to sink. Does who you are depend on what other people think? So Cordelia stopped doing the things that she loved. The thing that made her happy, that made her who she was. She didn't fly and sing with the birds in the trees. No twirling, spinning, smiling. No gliding on the breeze. She didn't wish good morning to the well in the salty air as the sun warmed her skin and the wind blew her hair. She didn't visit the moon to try to make him grin or play games with the stars, seeing who would win. Cordelia began to walk in an ordinary way, like everybody else, on an ordinary day. As the days passed, Cordelia stayed on the ground, Life became gray. There was no color. There was no sound. She missed the stars and the moon. She missed the birds' sweet song. She missed the mighty well. Everything was wrong. As she thought about her friends, her sadness became anger. She was mad at herself for letting other people change her. Who was anyone to say if she could fly or couldn't fly? What was or wasn't possible if they didn't even try? With confidence and strength, Cordelia began anew. She was the girl who could fly, and she knew that this was true. As Cordelia ran along, a feeling began to start. It was a soothing of her soul, a healing in her heart. She remembered who she was and that she loved to fly. As the doubt of others fell away, she rose into the sky. Cordelia began to fly again, to sing and play and soar, because what others thought didn't matter anymore. She knew just who she was, knew who she could be, and this belief in herself set Cordelia free. Just because another can't see this world like you doesn't make things impossible or mean that they are not true. So again, our read aloud for today's virtual read aloud with the principal was Cordelia by Michelle Nelson-Schmidt. Now, before I started the read aloud, I said that this story inspired me to put on my Mary Poppins costume today because I made a text-to-text connection. What do you think is that text-to-text connection that Miss Salvador made? So how is this fable like the story of Mary Poppins? Let's see, what are your answers? Let's see. Okay. Oh, okay. So Mary Poppins can fly with her magic umbrella, and also Cordelia can fly. Can you think of anything else? How is this fable like the story of Mary Poppins? Okay, let me lean in. I hear some great answers out there. Okay, so yes, it is again a make-believe story. So this is a modern day fable about believing in yourself and your dreams and flying wherever you want to go. So Principal Salvador challenges you to be brave, to have courage, and to think in creative ways, and never, ever let anyone